There was bleak news today about the Canadian dollar. It set a couple of records. The dollar closed at 62.13 cents U.S., an all-time low close. But that's up from earlier in the day. The dollar had dipped to 61.92 cents U.S. in overseas trading. That's another record. The volatility with the dollar has some economists concerned and puzzled. With that story, here's our business reporter, Harry Forestell.
There's no shortage of theories on why the dollar is dropping. Some economists blame global economic instability. Others link the dollar's decline to layoffs and rising unemployment or dismal earnings coming out of corporate giants like Nortel.
The latest excuse seems to be twofold. One is the concern that the Canadian economic rebound will not be as rapid or robust as the U.S., and the other appears to be that there is a Middle Eastern concern that was dumping Canadian dollars overnight.
Whatever the reasons, the impact has been dramatic, making the loonie one of the world's worst performers against the U.S. dollar. That's all right for some. 45% of all the goods and services produced in Canada are sold abroad. The cheaper dollar makes them more affordable to foreigners, and that helps exporters and the people they employ. The bad news? Canadian businesses wind up paying higher prices for everything they import, from high-tech equipment to fruit and vegetables.
You're paying a premium of over 60% every time you import things. I think that hurts our longer-term growth prospects.
Comes around
and
again.
For these travelers, that premium is hurting plans for their Las Vegas excursion.
I don't think we'll be doing as many shows as we'd like to, and
shopping, no.
And gambling, definitely probably not going to happen.
But some critics are saying the Bank of Canada should take a gamble and spend its bulging reserves of U.S. dollars to buy the loonie on foreign exchange markets. That would create demand for our currency and drive up its value. This economist says it's time for the bank to ante up.
Why have we bothered to amass $34 billion in currency reserves if not to protect the Canadian dollar when it goes down in such a destabilizing fashion as it did in the course of the past 24 hours?
But Bank of Canada Governor David Dodge isn't a gambling man. He has said he would only intervene to boost the value of the Canadian dollar if there was a major international crisis. The dollar's record low clearly doesn't qualify. Harry Forestell, CBC News, Toronto.